Everybody, welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live with Nintendo Switch. We've got a special guest joining us for this section, but before we get started, in case you missed it last night, we've got a trailer for you, so please take a look.
Yeah.
So cool. So, okay, that was Super Mario Odyssey, and I'm Sam from the Treehouse, joined by my colleagues Nate and Raymond. And our special guest for the segment, Miyamoto-san, is here to join us and talk to us a little bit more about the development of this game. Thanks so much for sticking with us for another segment here to give our viewers a little bit of a look into this game. So, looking at the trailer, there's a lot that I'm sure our viewers are unpacking right now that's packed in there. But one of the things that we touched on during last night's presentation was that we're really kind of coming home to that Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine style of gameplay. Would you be able to tell our viewers a little bit more about that and the decision to head back that way?
そうですね。スーパーマリオってもう30年以上作ってきてるんですけども、いつもこうちょっとずつファンの人たちがもっと遊びたいって作ると難しくなる。難しくなるので、またちょっとカジュアルなプレイヤーにも遊んでもらえるように優しい部分を作るって、こういろんな繰り返しをしてきたんですね。
So we've been making Mario games for about 30 years, over 30 years, and through that process, we've made changes to the games, and some games tended to be a little bit harder and a little bit harder to play, but then so we teeter back to make it accessible to all kinds of gamers, and then we go back the other way, and it's been kind of like a give and take in that way.
で特に僕らが考えるのはスーパーマリオ64の時に小泉さんと作って、やっぱりこうコアな人は面白いけどカジュアルな人には難しいゲームになったねっていうので、それでこうサンシャインを作った後ぐらいにもう一度誰でも遊べる 3D ゲームにしようというのでギャラクシーのシリーズを作ったんですね。
So when we first made Mario 64, I was working with Mr. Koizumi, and it was a 3D Mario game, but we realized that the game may be a little bit more towards the core gamer and not for the casual gamer. And so after developing Mario 64 and then Mario Sunshine, we decided to go back and make it a little bit more accessible and more for the casual gamer. So that's why we made Mario Galaxy.
で最近では3D マリオランドとかなってこう 3D ですけど簡単なものを作ってきたんですけどところが
And so in recent years, we made Super Mario 3D World, and that's even though it's a 3D game, it's a little bit more accessible to everybody.
誰でも遊びやすいっていうカジュアルなゲームのためには今はスーパーマリオメーカーもできたしスーパーマリオランもできたしじゃあ今度のスイッチでゲームが好きな人が買うスイッチで遊ぶゲームってどうしようかというとがっつりと遊べるマリオ64に帰ったようなゲームを作ってみようということになりました。
And so, speaking of casual gamers, we have Super Mario Maker out, and we also have Super Mario Run. So when we thought about making a Mario for Switch, we wanted to make it because Switch is really to make the game for Switch something a little bit more on the core side that people who like action games can really get into.
That's good. That's good. That's me.
スーパーマリオ64を見たりするんですか
So and then, so do you want maybe we can take a look at Mario 64?
Absolutely. I think we got a video queued up
Yeah,
here.
that'd be great.
See if we can pop that up.
We've played a little bit of this in our day.
A little bit is putting it very mildly in the way the wolves asked my parents. This is one of my favorite Mario games. I spent so much time on this just exploring and finding all the little details in the world. And it was just so nice to be able to really take things at my own pace and really experience everything this world had to offer. Looking at the here, one thing that I think is really interesting is looking at the way the camera is operating and moving around you. And I think that's something that's kind of interesting with how Super Mario Odyssey is working as well.
3D の箱庭の中をもう自分で自由に動き回るってでその時にカメラを自分で動かすってことも含めて64にはアナログスティックの他に C ボタンが4つついてたんですね。
So, when you're looking at a sandbox type style game here and when you're moving around freely, you need to be able to look at different things. And so, N64 had the analog stick as joystick as well as the C buttons.
でその話少しサンシャインのところに回してもう今僕これ見てると本当に昔を思い出してですね。
I wanted to talk about Sunshine after this, but when I'm looking at this, it's really nostalgic.
ちょうどこの頃僕ね家でハムスターを飼っててハムスターを家の中で部屋で放し飼いにしてたんですね。
So at this time, actually, I had a hamster that was my pet at home, and I had just let it loose in my room.
でもマリオがいろんなアクションで走り回るのをハムスターを見てるかのように自分で操作するっていうこれが箱庭の原点なんです。
And the prime point for a sandbox style game is that to be able to control Mario as if a hamster was running loose in my house. That's the kind of game I wanted to create.
What if this hamster knew the responsibility it was carrying running around? It's like, you're
my
inspiring an excellent game. Go hamster.
それでサンシャインになってねサンシャインは今度ゲームキューブには C スティックをつけましたからこれでカメラをぐるぐる回して遊ぶ箱庭タイプのゲーム自分でゴールを探すゲームを作ろうって作ったんですけどこれが結構カメラが回すのが難しいって言われたんですね。
And so we move on to Mario Sunshine, where we had with the GameCube we had a C stick where you were able to control the camera freely, and it turned into a game where you're actually looking for the endpoint, the goal. And but we got some feedback that the camera control was a little bit difficult.
けど今時代はどんどん進んで今の標準のゲームコントローラーってちゃんとスティックが2本ついててもうカメラを回して遊ぶのがみんなコアな人たち当たり前になってきた。
Yeah, but as times move forward, right now the standard really game or any kind of game controller has 2 sticks, and camera control are really a standard. So it's really a change.
なんかWii なんかでは任天堂のスティックの回しにくいと怒られたりしたぐらいみんなカメラを回すのが得意になりました。
And when we got to the Wii, some people were saying that it's hard to control the camera because it's not there, and it's really difficult to find the right balance.
それで今回はもうがっつりとカメラも回してしかもスイッチのコントローラーで本当にカメラを回すのにぴったりですからそれを使ってがっつりと遊び込む箱庭のマリオを作ることにしました。
And so with this one, we really made sure that the camera controls are really, really smooth and easy to use, and the Switch controller is really conducive to that. So we really made a sandbox-style game that's really easy and feels good to control.
That video had so much stuff in it that I want to ask about, but I probably better keep it sort of broad, or else we're going to be here for hours. But clearly, Mario is climbs into some sort of a craft and visits a lot of different places. Can Mr. Miyamoto tell us anything about sort of that aspect of the game?
今度ね、本当にいろんなところ行くんですよ。若いデザイナーたちがいっぱい仕事を提案してきて、ほんで本当に、ニューヨークのような街の場所が出てきたり、こんなところにマリオを出して合うのかなって心配になるようなこともあったんですけども、どんどん提案してくれるので取り込んでいったので、今度は本当にいろんな世界が出てきます。
You know, in this game, Mario travels around all over the place, and a lot of the younger developers and programmers had given me a lot of ideas. And so you might see Mario traveling around in a big city that looks almost like New York, and other places that it kind of makes me worried. Is Mario going to fit in this place? But you know, that's the kind of game it became.
絶対今日のシーンの中にもどっかで見たことあるようなシーンとか、それから本当のマリオの空想の世界とかいろんなものが入れ混じっているので楽しみにしてください。
And as you'll see, if you look at the trailer, that there's a lot of different locations. Some that seem very like you've seen it before, and some places that look like something made up specifically for Mario.
でそれぞれのところで帽子を見つけてね、そこの帽子を使ったイベントがいろいろありますから。
And then, as you saw, Mario uses his hat this time around, so he'll be using that a lot in all the different locations that he'll visit.
It has eyes.
Well, yeah, I can't wait. I want to play this now.
Yeah, well, we're going to have to wait a little bit longer, I'm
That's
afraid,
okay.
for playing this one.
もうちょっと待たなきゃいけないですね。このゲーム。
そうですね。はい。乗り物の話とかいいんですか？
Should we talk about the vessel, the vehicles?
I
Oh,
mean,
sure,
if
yeah.
anything he can tell us would be
Whatever
great.
we're allowed to talk about, we're game.
Yeah.
あんまり喋ったらダメって言われてるんですけど、ちょっ
And
と
I've been
こ
told
う
not to say too much.
やっぱりね、ギャラクシーの頃からの伝統とかいろんなものがこれ東京で僕長い間一緒に小泉さんと 3D マリオを作り続けてるチームなので、ギャラクシーのこともみんな分かった人たちが今度一回マリオサンシャインに戻ろうということで作ってるので、それまでのいろんなアイデアが全部詰め込まれています。
You know, so this is the team that's really created all the 3D Marios, and so I've worked closely with Mr. Koizumi in Tokyo to create a lot of the 3D Marios, and so this team really knows all of the 3D Marios like Sunshine and Galaxy, and so we decided to really go back to the roots to Mario Sunshine.
That's really interesting. I imagine having a chance. You mentioned the younger developers who are on the team and the ideas that are ringing to you, but having a chance to come back to this style of gameplay with this new generation of folks who are bringing in all these interesting ideas, just seeing how they imagine the world has got to be really interesting.
新しい人たちの提案。
そうですね。で、それを今までやってきた箱庭にまた戻ってくるの、そういうアイデアを持って戻ってくるのも面白いんじゃないかな。
そうですね。僕はすごく寛大で意外とみんな怖がって出すんですけど、オッケーオッケーってどんどん取り込んでい
You
く。
know, everyone's kind of afraid to bring me ideas, but I'm really open-hearted, open-minded about these things.
今度クッパは本当すごい格好で出てきますからね。
And as you saw, Bowser is really, he looks great.
He looked
He
fabulous.
stepped up his game a little bit
Yeah,
there.
he looked really good.
So I don't know if there's too much time left to talk about too much else, but are there any final thoughts that you'd like to share with our viewers before we head
もう
off?
時間はないんですが、他に何かありまし
いや
たら。
本当にしっかりと遊べる自分でゴールを見つけて遊ぶゲーム、しかもアイテムの利用法がいろんなアクション操作で研究できますから、アクションゲームとして本当に頼んで死んでください。
You know, this is a game that you really can get into and you really can enjoy. So, and there's a lot of actions that are really built into the game. So I really hope that you enjoy it and have fun with it.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, and definitely folks watching, take another peek at that trailer. There's so much stuff to check out in there, and hopefully a lot of surprises that we'll be able to talk about soon.
Someday.
It's always said when these sections end, I just want to keep finding out the secrets. Anyway, folks, please stay tuned. Next up, we're going to take a look at 1-2 Switch, and the gameplay is going to be interesting. I highly recommend you check it out. Please don't go anywhere.
Bye.